It's your world.
Shaka on the beat, Shaka on the beat, Shaka on the
beat. This is D. Frank, and you're riding in the black Scat pack. I gotta get used to being this low.
Dude, it's long.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? This D. Frank, and as usual, one of the few times that I'm not in the black Scat pack, I'm with my boy ZL1, and as you've seen, I'm in his ZL1 Camaro. It's 2013, man. I'm gonna let you know more about your car than I do.
Yeah. So I drive a 2013 Camaro ZL1, and I'm gonna go ahead and let my guy drive it. You know what I mean? It's a really good friend of mine, so why not? You know,
exactly.
Gotta let everybody experience the ZL1.
Yeah, only other time I drove a Camaro, it was a 2010 SS, so I want to see how much different this is. So here we go.
Sound good, huh?
Very. I heard it in traffic when we was on the way over here, man. This joker sound good, man.
Oh yeah.
So man, I already know with the ZL1, you know, it comes supercharged and all that, but you was a former Scat pack owner, so well, for one, how much different was it for you coming over from a Scat pack to this Camaro?
Well, since like the Scat pack is more like a modern muscle car, you know what I mean? You can go right here.
Okay.
It's like straight drag strip car, you know, like American muscle power and all that. And with this one, it's like, I want to say it's like a sports car, track car type of deal. So I mean, from coming from the Scat pack to this one, I feel like this one's more like easy to handle. You know what I mean? So you can make it. You can keep on right here.
Okay.
It's more easier to handle since it's like smaller, more aerodynamic. You know, bigger wheels.
Yeah. So I know these come with a little bit bigger tires around back.
Yeah, 305 in the back and 285 in the front, stock from factory.
Heard up.
The front are 20 by 10 and the back is 20 by 11.
Oh, nice. I wish we would have something that wide coming from the factory. Man, it sounds good. Well, these roads in Houston are just terrible, but so far it ain't been too bad. I still like, the only other Camaro I've ever driven was a 2010 SS.
Yeah.
And I still have to get over that the smaller windshield and like the smaller windows. And you know, as I was coming out, since I really don't know the area that well, I really have to check my mirrors more than I ever would, just to make sure I don't lean into somebody's blind spot.
It's small, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and I'm not even a big dude, but like when I sat down in it for the first time on the way here, man, it caught me by surprise. So yeah, it's something I have to get used to. But one thing I can say that I do like, that I wish like the Challengers had, is you can't see it in the video, but you see that I got a nice little HUD display where you can just, while you're driving, you won't have to look down and see how fast you're going, which that's pretty cool.
And yeah, what I like about the heads-up display is I have the RPM and the miles per hour on the windshield, and then the middle where you see like the gauges and all that is where I keep my fuel range. So I know how fast I'm going and how many miles I have left to eat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I know when I get up in mine, I'm gonna have to put some gas up in it.
Oh, this one eats gas, dude, crazy. It has no cylinder deactivation and no eco modes, no nothing. So when I go out of town or like anywhere, it runs on all 8. And man, dude, that you gotta pay to play, man. Pay to play.
That's what they say. So you gotta do what you gotta do. And man, I can just tell from the way this yoke sound, this ain't all stock, man. What y'all you did to it?
All right, so I got a quarter intake. My rotofab is like a Camaro, like specific type of quarter intake. And then I went ahead and got the long tube headers, no cats, and then I got a Corsa catback exhaust, the full 3-inch system in the back. So what you're hearing right now is just full raw like engine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And since my car, it does come supercharged, but the way the headers and all the pipes are set up, you can't hear the whine anymore.
Yeah.
So you notice, right? You can't hear no type of whine. Yeah. It's just all noise, man.
But hey, there's a little bit of give and take, but man, I ain't even gonna complain, man. I love the sound, man, and then I noticed it sounds like it doesn't even have a rev limiter on it.
It doesn't.
Man,
It goes all the way to red line.
I wish my Challenger had that, because I love that sound. And I was about to hit it as I see some constables over there at the Family Dollar. I can make this left here and go back, or which would be the best way to go back?
You don't want to make that turn in front of the cops, so just keep going until there's another one, and then you can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want you to get in trouble out here, man. I know you're far away from home.
Yeah, and then I got a CDL, man, so I ain't trying to lose my license, man, over just babying it, cause you know what I'm saying. Yeah, even with a loud car, them sometimes, you know, they love to think that we out here just trying to really get after it. All right, another question I probably have for the people, if they've been following you for about as long as I have, or a little bit longer, man. I know the reason, you know, I know part of the reason why you got rid of your Scat, but you want to let everybody know why you got rid of your Scat?
Yeah, so I had a 2015 Challenger Scat Pack. It was a black on black. I was probably one of the first guys in Houston to have one. And you know, like I like all cars, you know what I mean? I'm not just Dodge specific kind of guy, so I like all cars. But it's just something about that car, you know, it was new and improved by Dodge. You know, a whole new interior, a whole new setup, you know, whatever. And you know, I wanted it, so I got it. So, like I told you, I got one of the first ones that came out. So, you know, like everybody else will say, don't buy the first year model because they have bugs. You know, everything new and improved has bugs. You know what I mean? So I was just, you know, it just so happened that I got one of the ones that was bad from the factory. And yeah, I had a whole bunch of electrical problems. My AC didn't want to blow cold. When I would brake, I feel like the car would shift. You know, like I would hear like noises in the car. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't built right. Like it was half-ass built. And you know, I didn't want to deal with that. It was a brand new car. Right. I got it with 0 miles. You know, it was already having those issues. I tried to get them taken care of through warranty, but they weren't trying to help me. And even if they did try to help me, they messed up. You know, they door dinged my car, parking it like in the service room, like the service lot. There was like scratches on my leather. There were scratches, you know, like
they just straight up disrespected the car.
Yeah, disrespected. You know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and while my car's down, before it gets worse, I'm gonna go ahead and trade it in, and I'm gonna go ahead and get a Chevy Camaro. You know what I mean? And I was planning on getting the new one, but I seen this one in the lot with only 2,300 miles on it.
Basically brand new
for 40K even. So you know, I made the smart move and got this one.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a ZL1. It's a, like you said, brand new.
Basically.
So why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Because from the way that sounds, man, my thoughts, I was just sitting there and just thinking as soon as you was telling me that, man, it seems like that one was just like a outright definition of the word lemon. And I guess they just felt like at the dealership they already knew it was a lemon. They just went on and just kept disrespecting it anyway.
Yeah.
So
It sucks, man. 'Cause you know when you drop big money on a car like that, you know what I mean? Especially one of the first ones that come out. You know, nobody knew what a Scat Pack was. You know, like at the time, you know, like
right.
people knew what a Scat Pack was, like the retro days. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the enthusiasts of that brand. Yeah.
Yeah. So like it was the new thing in 2015.
So yeah, man, I couldn't, you know, I honestly can't blame you, man. I mean, we all have our jokes for like specific brands, man. Especially like with me, I've gone on the record and say, man, I can barely see out of a Camaro, which is, you know, pretty much true, but
it's true. So I'll tell you right now, it's hard to see out of here. And I got tint, like
yeah,
tint, you know. What I mean?
You got what, man? I'm acting like I ain't hear that, but yeah, man, I agree, man. It's it'd be pretty tight up in here, but man, it's all good because I'm one of those people. I like to throw. Oh, we in the turning lane. Shit, are we?
Nah, you can
oh shit. Okay.
You can make that left right here, so we can go back.
Okay, because I'm just sitting here. I'm wondering like, yeah.
And then just make that left over there.
Okay. Let me make sure I can actually see before I do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, I would say I can't be driving other folks' stuff like I would somewhat drive mine if need be. But yeah, I mean, I always have my jokes about like other brands sometimes, but at the end of the day, I think every brand has something that I do have a liking to. And man, if I was put in that situation, I couldn't blame you. Especially if you got a chance to start over fresh and get something that you want. So man, it honestly to me it is what it is. As long as you happy, I'm not paying for what you buying. So unless I'm sponsoring you, shit, I don't care. I don't care what it is. As long as you're a decent person and don't treat people like assholes, you know, be an asshole to people. That's all I care about. But like so far, man, I like it, man. I would have to get used to sitting a little bit lower, but the seats are comfortable. They fit to me. I think they fit me a little bit better than the Challenger. And you know, so far, man, I love how loud this car is, man. It's not obnoxiously loud. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's not like raspy or something like where you get like cheap work done at. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like this one, it just sounds like how it should sound. You know what I mean? Like a pure muscle car.
Yeah. And I'm about to. Let me be careful before I.
Yeah, these rolls are bad, man.
Yeah, these rolls bad. And then you know, with a couple constables around here, I ain't trying to attract no negative attention. But overall, man, for being almost a 3-year Scat Pack owner, man, I'll say that I might have my jokes and say what I say about Camaros. And you know, before I've said before that, you know, it's not my cup of tea, but they are nice cars, and it's definitely a nice car. If I could get used to just, you know, with the windows being a little bit tighter, I could, you know, if somewhere down the line, if I caught one at a deal and I really just fell in love with it, I could see myself getting it. But I would just have to get over the windows being, you know, like the view being worse than the Challenger.
Yeah. See, like with the Camaro and the Mustang, you know what I mean? They make these cars for grown men, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like not no little teenage kids, you know. So like, why make them so small?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like.
And then I mean, I'm not a big dude. I'm like 5'7", so and I even feel like I'm cramped up.
Yeah. Even the new Camaros, they shave a lot of weight, so they make it smaller. Cause I've driven the new ZL1.
Oh, okay. How you like that?
It's pretty quick. I ain't gonna lie, but it ain't roomy. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
It's not comfortable. Like when you go over bumps like this, your head starts hitting the ceiling and shit.
Okay, tall guy.
Yeah. Nah, but shit, that's how it feels. It makes you feel tall even though you're little.
Yeah. Some make me feel like I'm tall. That might, I don't think I would really want to drive that for long periods of time. I done just turned 30, so I'm getting old. I'm starting to get older, so I don't want to get in the position where my back be hurting and stuff all the time. Man.
Hey, I'm 23, man. I already feel like I got back problems just by driving this car every day.
Oh man, that ain't good.
Yeah, I need to make the switch, man. What do y'all think? I think I should go ahead and upgrade to another Scat Pack. Maybe a wide body Scat Pack or like a Hellcat or something. Or what?
Oh man, I know one thing. If that's the case, y'all checking me out on this, on my channel, watching this video. Since he say that, and since he owned a Scat Pack before I did, let's see what his reaction is. Finally getting back into one that's basically bone. You know, that ain't no basically. That's still bone stock. So yeah, my impressions. I am really impressed with this car. I would just have to get you. My only negative about it is, like I said, is just sitting low, and it ain't too low. It's just a little bit low, and you know, the visibility. That's the only thing I got to complain about it, man. It's overall, it's a very nice car. It's perfect. It's not. Well, I haven't got a chance to really just hit it to where as of right now. You might see some clips towards the end of the video just driving. But I haven't hit a point to where I don't feel like I could control the car. But to me, it's very drivable. If it was had a little bit better visibility, I think it'll be good for, it'll be a nice little daily driver. Yeah. But yeah, I'll let you check out his video on his channel of him driving my Scat Pack and letting him, talk about the days when he had his, and I'll just let ZL1 tell you about about his channel and all his information, all his social media information.
Yeah, so my YouTube channel is Big B TV. Like I told you, I had a Scat Pack before, so my channel was named after my car, which was a Scat Pack, and it's a big car, so Big B. It made sense at the time, so why not? Yeah, these roads are bad, man. So don't worry about it. But yeah, you can find me at Big B TV on YouTube, and then on Instagram it'll be ZL1_13. I'm the guy with the ZL1 Camaro. Just go to my page. It ain't hard to find.
Yeah, he's real cool people, and I want to thank you for letting me drive your car, man.
Shit, always, man. You gotta slow down. Truck look like about to freaking.
Oh yeah, I wish I could see that, cause man,
the truck go bounce on the road, man.
It look like he off-roading doing that Baja stuff, going through the sand dune. But anyways, we getting up out of here. We'll catch y'all later.